Hey guys, it's been quite a while since I made a video, and the reason for that is because I've been going through something with my family and I wanted to address it, but I wasn't really sure how because it's quite outside what my normal range of topics would be. But anyway, I think I figured it out, so here we go. On Sunday the 17th of June, my grandmother fell, hitting her head. She was quickly rushed to hospital where she was diagnosed with a bleed in her brain. This was later upgraded to a significant bleed. Her 4 daughters, including my mother, and her son all rushed to her side, from Westport, from Dublin, from Cork and from London. Many of her sons and daughter-in-law also rushed to her side as well as some of the grandchildren. On Tuesday the 19th of June, she passed away peacefully in her sleep with her 5 children around her. On Thursday we had the wake, and on the Friday we had the funeral. At the funeral I served as a pallbearer and I did a reading. It was a very tough situation for all of us. It was a very traditional affair, and each of my grandmother's children were represented in the service by their own children. I found that being a part of the Mass helped me deal with the loss and helped me come to terms with the grief. Over the course of the ceremony and the subsequent days, there was tears and laughter from all of us as we supported each other through the full gamut of emotion. My grandmother was 91 years old when she died. She lived up until the very last moment, and she never lost her wit, her sense of humour or her joy for life. She was surrounded by friends and family and led a rich and full life. When the family came together, we were truly able to celebrate her life, and it was lovely. I'm not a religious person. I don't believe in an afterlife and I'm not a fan of theological proceedings, but this Mass was in many ways an exception. I found that the relief that the priest offered by promising life after death to be a little bit cutting, but from the way that he spoke about my grandmother, it was clear that he knew her and that he cared about her. Over the few days I saw people deal with the death in their own ways, from suppressing their grief to wearing it on their sleeve to not understanding what had happened at all. I think the support of a great extended family, of which my grandmother was the root, is what really helps people through this. I had to take some time to support my mother and some time to grieve myself. But thanks to the support of my parents, cousins, aunts and uncles, I've accepted the passing. My gran was a fantastic woman. She lived a full life and surrounded herself with friends and family who all loved her. We'd be lucky to live as she did.